Good day! This is Arlhie Alcanar from BSL 3E, and for today, I will be sharing you one remedial strategy which will be used by our learners as they study a lesson associated with the macro skill viewing, and it is called Watch, Think, Write. Watch, Think, Write is basically a classroom activity which aims to provide a video presentation which will enhance the learner's attention span in learning process. Teachers may consider presenting a documentary or interactive video presentation which will keep the learners interested as they study. Strategy will help students who struggle with different learning macro skills such as extensive reading and writing. This strategy will help students to easily understand a lesson by viewing a documentary, a film, or any video presentation, reflect how relevant the lesson is, and write their respective takeaways and questions with regards to the lesson. This remedial strategy will take up 30 minutes to around 1.5 hours depending on the length of the video presentation and the learner's proficiency. In this remedial strategy, we will need a video presentation, a computer or laptop, projector, and speakers. Before you start, make sure that the room is conducive enough. The video presentation must be visually appealing and engaging to the learners. Also ensure that the audio of the presentation is clear enough to be understood by the learners so that they may jot down notes effectively. Before choosing a video presentation, the teacher should make sure that he has entirely watched it. After that, he must put his feet on his students' shoes and try to consider if the video is engaging enough to hold the interest of the learners. Now, this part is optional. The teacher may consider cutting irrelevant parts of the video so the lesson proper would just focus on the relevant ideas. But if the video is entirely relevant, the teacher may just opt to pause it once in a while to ask some questions. The teacher must also remind the students that writing while watching the segment is prohibited. When pausing the video clip, the teacher must ask some insights from the clip. He may ask subjective questions such as, if you were the character, what would you do? This would help in keeping the students interested. In this part, the teacher must have made sure that the students have not written anything yet on their respective papers, since they are just expected to write their own notes, summarization, and questions after watching and discussing with the class. Watch. Students should watch the video presentation. No writing allowed. Think. The students would discuss the segments in every pause. The teacher should ask relevant questions regarding the clips that would assess if the students were attentively watching the video. And finally, write. After discussing, the students are now able to write their own reflections, takeaways, and questions from the presentation. And that wraps up my presentation. I hope you enjoyed and gained something from it. Thank you for watching and see you on my next video.